Hey, how's the weather like outside?
Let me just look. Looks like it's a hot and sunny day with giant colossal titans just stomping around and destroying everything in their path. And they won't stop until everything is destroyed. So, you know, let's see. I also see a goddamn giant dinosaur titan thing. Look, that thing looks freaky. And oh, look, there's airships, and they're bombing everything. I guess you know what this means.
Ugh. The end of humanity, I guess. Oh well, I'll watch those shows that I said I will, but, I keep delaying them. It's a good as time as any. Also, why the hell am I still wearing a jacket?
Well, it looks like it's a good time as any to do a chapter review. So, hey everybody, it's Cool Kid here, and I'm doing my Attack on Titan chapter review, chapter 134. And guys, I'm going to be honest, I was very anticipated for this chapter, and when I read it, well, let's just say I knew that, okay, I just gotta review this chapter, okay? It's a really good chapter, and I think, especially with everything that's preceded, I think Attack on Titan might be possibly one of the best manga out there. I'm not that for sure, but it's definitely the best manga this year. Well, I don't read every manga, so there might be a manga I'm just missing that might be better than this, but in my personal opinion, from what I've read throughout this year, this is the best one. And before I get into reviewing the chapter, I just like to say my recent Attack on Titan discussion about who should be Straw Hat, Carrot or Yamato, or wait a minute, or is it Yamato or Carrot? It doesn't matter either way, but yeah, I got a lot of views on that video. That's probably my most seen video in like a long time, and so I just want to say, hey, if for those people who watch that video, please subscribe to me. If you're watching this video, please subscribe to me. Or, if you like my content and like it or whatever, you should maybe watch some of my other videos. Maybe you should watch some of my videos I'm going to make in the future. But, yeah, I just want to say all those people who watch that video, thanks. And, yeah. I think we can go into the chapter review. So this chapter starts off with Historia giving birth, and actually, I think this might be, in a long while that, we haven't seen Historia. Historia is, actually showing up in the story. Well, in the present timeline, because we seen through in flashbacks, like a couple chapters ago with that flashback, we saw Historia, but I think, if we're in present time, present date, this is, the first we've seen Historia in a long while. So I definitely do think that's interesting. But yeah, she's giving birth. And then on the next page, we got little flashes of different areas of the world. We got one area where we're in this, I guess, mountainy area region where just a bunch of people are fleeing. We see another one where people are also fleeing, but it looks like this area kind of looks like the Attack on Titan world equivalent of London. Because let's say you got Big Ben and London Bridge and everything, they're running out. But then this last area where they're in some kind of Shinto shrine area, which the thing I find interesting about here is there's no people like fleeing. They're just all bending down and praying. And then we continue with the scene with the Shinto shrine where a bunch of colossal titans are coming towards them, and the people, as I said, they're just bending down and praying, and then we just get scenes of all these people throughout the world just being crushed and squashed by these colossal wall titans, ultimately being destroyed. And oh my god, this panel. I'll just put it up for a couple of seconds. Not really talk about it, but yeah, let's move on. So, next page, we got like like a bunch of people at a cliff behind them, just a bunch of wall signs, and we just see people just jumping off of this cliff into the water, and I'm sure these people probably what they're thinking is, well, we can either die by jumping or just get crushed. So, yeah, God, that is a really scary thought. And then we see a mother with a baby, and the baby gets separated from her. It's like thrown into the air, and we get like this like really, really good like artwork where I might even use this for the thumbnail, where someone grabs the baby up in the air, and oh my god, I really love this artwork. Man, I really should use this for the panel, but yeah, someone grabs the baby and they go with her, and then yeah, I guess we go to on top of the fortress with Annie's dad and the rest of the Eldians, leaving the train. They're like, looks like all the airships have left. Well, all of them left to attack the rumbling. Well, essentially, they're talking about, well, it's all up to them. If they can't defeat them, then it is truly end. And then we get, I guess, someone in like the radio tower room of the fortress, and he has like this whole speech, and I don't know, I'm not sure in this, but he basically says, this is a message to the Air Force and its soldiers in this fight. This is humanity's last fort, humanity's last effort. The responsibilities of soldiers in this battle are enormous. No matter what the outcome is, at the end, they are not just soldiers, but us adults' responsibilities. We used to hate. We raised that hate, and we believed that hate. And we left all those problems that, we had at the island of devils. And the result of our hate now created a devil that was born. And all that hate is coming back to us to give it back. But if we were given another chance, I swear to not make that mistake. The same mistakes. If humanity exists tomorrow, then we got, I think that's Reiner's mom. Yeah, I think that's Reiner's mom. She's thinking back about the past with Reiner and how she raised him. And then we get her just going down and just crying and being like, God damn it, I used that boy as a tool, as revenge. But in the end, I never even truly did anything for him as a mother. And Annie's dad's like, well, the same to me. And then we go back with, the speech on the loudspeaker saying, I hope you will all do the same. I hope this era of hate to end and for a era of peace to start and part ways with this monster. You almost fell down. But and it ends with a shot of the airships coming towards the goddamn giant dinosaur titan Eren coming towards him, and we see inside the airship what they're planning to do is, okay, so they just got like some big ass oil barrels, so yeah, they're just, well, have bombs in, I guess, a traditional sense, but I guess these ships gotta do the best what they can do. But so then the soldiers on the airship start to notice the attack time to move, and they do mention the attack titan, which how do they know it's the attack titan? I mean, the goddamn giant dinosaur titan thing does not look like the attack titan, but whatever. Yeah, they start dropping all the oil canister, and it hits a couple of them, and explosions everywhere happen. So then, let's see. The soldiers do mention that our accuracy is low, but we must keep moving forward. And the I guess attack titan or Eren does something, well, a little bit interesting. So out of one of its bone spikes, it like how do I describe this? It like creates a titan, but no ordinary titan, and it creates a I guess you could say a beast titan, and creates the beast titan, and the beast titan throws I guess it's either just rubble shards, or I don't know. He uses the I guess warhammer. Yeah, probably warhammer power. Crushes it into a bunch of pieces, and does the usual beast titan. Picture fro and absolute destruction. Yeah, pretty much all the airships just get totally screwed, and hell, even some of them get blown up by oil canister tanks that they haven't dumped down, and yeah, they pretty much all get blown and destroyed. And while I was reading this chapter, actually, the first time around when Eren created the Beast Titan, which I actually thought, wait, does the Beast Titan have no head? No, it has a head, but yeah. I think no one doubt this pretty much confirms that Zeke is indeed live, and I mean, come on, at this point, but it almost looks like to me, at least from my point of view, it almost seems like Zeke's not in control at all. It almost seems like just some kind of puppet extension that Eren is using it. So, hell, I mean, actually, even better question is, actually, when you think about it with the Warhammer Titan, it could probably not just be in the name, but maybe somewhere, inside the body. So, yeah, where was I? Oh, yeah. All the airships are destroyed, and then everyone sees this at the fort, and they're like, oh my god, all the airships, they're gone. I'm sorry, we have failed. All these innocent children, we have failed them. And then we go down to the Eldians, and they're like, oh no, the Titans are coming. And then they're all, being sad and crying, and ultimately kind of them accepting their fate. And we even go to Reiner's dad and Annie's mom, and they're both like, well, man, I'm sorry, but, well, at least Annie and Reiner will still be alive on Paradise. At least they won't die at this point. And Annie's mom's like, oh, I'm sure they'll be alive, and that's really good enough for me. And then, while, we zoom into the, rumbling forest and the ultimate doom impending, and we see just some girl like saying, some little girl like, hey, what's that in the corner? And we see in the corner, it's a plane, the plane that, our Survey Corps group, stole and took off. But yeah, we go back to the Survey Corps on the plane, and we got Yakapon like, God damn it, this engine is dead. And Eren's like, well, maybe we should jump out now. And Yakapon's like, no, not yet. I must get it right above the founding titan, and then I'll crash. And while that's happening, you must jump off, but not until then. And so Capone's like, okay, everyone, hold on. And then
they try to head closer and closer to the founding tie-in, and then they get hit by a bunch of rubble, and they're like, what the hell is that? And I know since this is an official translation, I don't know if this will be actually saying that in the official one, but this kind of made me funny, where Levi's like, there he is, that fucking monkey. Yeah. I don't know, that really made me laugh, but yeah, they're getting attacked by the Beast Titan, and everyone's like, yeah, it looks like we found the Beast Titan. So everyone, our target right now is the Beast Titan, and we got everyone ready. Well, especially Levi, and as the plane heads closer and closer until Yokopon's like, okay, everyone, now you could do it now, and then everyone jumps out of the plane, and we got even Armin saying, Eren! Which is just like the ending audio. I don't know if you've heard about. I mentioned it in the last chapter review, but yeah, I'll put it in the link description. Definitely hear it, because it doesn't spoil this chapter, but it kind of does. But yeah, it's got Eren's yelling, and they're all free falling towards the Beast Titan, and we got Reiner, transform into the Armored Titan, and we got all the Eldans. We even get a close up of Reiner's mom seeing this, and we see this freaking awesome shot of just the Beast Titan and the Armored Titan just heading towards just each other. And let's see next. And from the looks of it, it looks like the Armored Titan, slammed down the Beast Titan down to, I guess, one of its bones, one of the bones of the founding goddamn giant dinosaur Titan thing, and everyone's swinging down, heading towards it, and then we see Peg transform into the cart Titan with well, let's just say a bunch of ammo and explosive, and we go to the Eldians. All of them are like, what the hell, this is crazy. That's the Armor Titan and the cart Titan, and wait, are those ODM gears? Oh my god, oh, what the heck is going on? Wait a minute, could the forces of paradise, did they come here to stop the rumbling? And then we got Ryder's mom saying, Reiner! Wow, a lot of people in this chapter are saying character's name. And then the last page of this chapter is so cool. So we got, I presume this is Armin saying this. Eren, I'll ask you one last time. What part of you is free after we rip you out of that body, or Titan? It ends the chapter there, and we got the Armored Titan pinning down the Beast Titan, and then we got everyone else, surrounding it. And yeah, that ends the chapter there. And actually, this is surprisingly way quicker than the last chapter review. Might actually make it, not too long of a video. Hold my voice on that. But yeah, that really ends the chapter there. And I think pretty much this chapter kind of does sum up my feeling. I know last chapter review I said it was chapter 136. Yeah, 136 is going to be the end, or at least the battle will be over at that point. Okay? And look, I'm still saying the same thing. Some people might be like, no way, it might be chapter 38 or something, but I'm sticking to it. And if I'm wrong, I don't know, I gotta do something. So I don't know, anyone in the description below wanted me to do some kind of punishment or do a video of something. I don't know, you guys decide that. But if I do get this right, I better get a lot of subs or likes. But you owe me that at least. But yeah, what can I talk about this chapter? I I definitely do think this chapter is the beginning, and it kind of went the way that I thought of everyone, all the, the airships, they were, humanity's last hope that everyone thought. And ultimately, it didn't really do much in the battle. Actually, I honestly thought, well, maybe it was going to, do a little bit of damage. No, from how it looked, it kind of seemed like, well, didn't even really matter. And even though that surprised me about, but yeah. And we did get to see little moments with Reiner's mom, and I still have the feeling that Reiner might be the only one alive. That would be crazy, but maybe not. I don't know, because like I could also easily see Reiner's literally his last stand to be here, and but to be honest, also I guess I could talk about the card time. It's so dying next chapter, okay? Like, oh god. I know people might hate me for saying this, but I don't know. I don't see Peck just surviving this. Yeah, not at all. Not at all. And if I also have to be honest, Levi's the one to take down the Beast Titan. Actually, I even asked the question of, because the Beast Titan is connected through Eren, and it's, being controlled and everything. And it doesn't even seem like the Beast Titan, has any thoughts. Zeke's not even probably controlling it. Actually, Zeke is probably still in the body, just only has control. And, that's just crazy, because the Zeke, because I feel like at this point, Levi has to, take out Zeke. Levi has to take out Zeke to defeat the Beast Titan. That's because I kind of knew there had to be one more battle. If Levi survived, which he did, one more battle where, ultimately, it'll be finally decided. And I don't know, because actually that makes me ask the question of, last chapter with we got Annie and Falco. Oh, God, I almost forgot their name. Right? Yeah, Falco. Because we know they're coming. Oh God, they're. God, what's going on? It's going to happen next. Because I know the battle is going to get started. I know who's going to come, but I can't be sure other than guessing. This might die. This might die. Armin and Anne. Actually, I don't know. I feel like, especially at this point of our main cast, anyone can realistically live or die, and I wouldn't be angry about it. Hell, I wouldn't be angry if Connie dies. Actually, gotta be honest, I don't think Connie's living through this. But look at this, man. The artwork for Attack on Titan, damn, it's gotten a lot good and better, and especially like some of these shots. These are really good shots. But where was I? But yeah, ultimately, actually, this is even ask the bigger question, guys. Just curious, do you think at the end of the story, just Eren's going to live? Because even though I don't think Eren's going to die, and I think Eren's going to die. Someone's going to have to kill him, and it's ultimate, and especially this chapter paints it like, with Paradise showing, with the Paradise showing up to destroy Eren and the rest of the rumbling, and because of this, everyone's going to go more or less peace term, and especially earlier, it's like, I hope once this is over, we can stop this, hatred that we've been, delting to the island of devils. So,
I really think that's probably how it's going to go, especially with this chapter of Pants. But yeah, dude, do I even have to say 10 out of 10 chapter? I really like Attack on Titan. And as I said earlier, it's probably one of the best manga, out there. And like as more as I want to talk about Attack on Titan, it's not like a series like One Piece, because I like One Piece. I like One Piece a lot, but I can every chapter makes me want to talk more and more. And while I don't know, I do like Attack on Titan, I do like it a lot, and I'm just generally excited to see whatever comes next. Probably best manga of this year, but yeah, dude, yeah, if I had to be honest. Because I did last year, talking about this, saying, well, Attack on Titan looks like I won't be, doing another Attack on Titan video, this time by December. And yeah, I did that. And that shocks me, but it looks like Attack on Titan might be going to 2021. If, because realistically, being honest, yeah, okay. Even if I'm wrong, we can at least agree that Attack on Titan, it's not getting no further than chapter 140. 140, no, that's not happening. I even heard people being like, maybe 160, something like that. But yeah, probably at the latest 140 is the last chapter, and I still know we gotta get an epilogue and everything, but yeah, God, but yeah, at least 2021. I think that's when Attack on Titan ends. But yeah, everyone, I guess this is really the end of the chapter. The chapter review. Anything else I want to say? Yeah, I guess I could say that, well, this is a offhand question. I did say I was going to do, like this Saturday, like a birthday stream. Well, my birthday was on the 3rd, so that's a matchup, but, and unfortunately my internet's been kind of a little bit shoddy. Not shoddy, but it's been acting a little weird. I don't know if it's just my computer or if it's the internet, but I don't know. I gotta figure out what the hell's that's up with that. So, yeah, no stream. That also means no Pokemon Shield Nuzlocke. So I have to wait until my internet at least becomes stable and balanced and doesn't shoot up all over the place. So I gotta wait for that. But yeah, this is the end of the chapter review. How did you like it? Can't wait until next chapter. Seriously. Man, I can't wait until the December chapter. It's going to be so awesome. And also, so sad. So much very, very sad. We'll have to see more deaths of characters that, I like Anj. Your sacrifice won't be forgotten. But, yeah, see you guys in the next chapter. Actually, wait. No, I should do the, comment, subscribe. Typical YouTuber things, but, you can subscribe if you want, subscribe if you're not. I'm not forcing you. Unless if you... No, I'm not going to do the joke, but yeah, see you guys later when the battle against the rumbling continues. Bye. Hopefully this video wasn't too long.